everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whichever part of the world you are in. Today, we are connecting from Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. It's 9:45 in the night. And along with me is none other than Sunil Hasmukharay, who joins for the last VSAI mini CSP Vlog, which is what we are recording right now. So there you go. Hi, Sunil. Good evening. How are you doing?
Hey Vikram, good, really, really good. How are you doing? It's been an amazing weekend and super excited. Looking forward to seeing you in Bali.
Me too, virtually, and then see you in Bali very, very shortly. Okay, let's get the ball rolling. Can you briefly share a bit about you or your forte, niche in the speaking space?
Right. So I started, if I could just take you back a little bit to where I started from. When I was 17 years old, Vikram, I was really blessed with a golden opportunity to speak at the United Nations platform. And I was addressing 2,000 youths. Being a youth or rather a teenager back then, it was a golden opportunity. I felt a lot of joy, fun, satisfaction reaching out to people. And that became sort of a stepping stone for me to go around the world. Over the years, we have close to, about 49 countries that I've gone to speak, train, coach. And I tell you, it's been such a beautiful, beautiful experience. And the areas that I focus on primarily are organizational design and development, change management, and culture transformation, right? And I
Wow,
guess
very interesting.
if you can see the tagline of the business is basically flourishing individuals, empowering leaders, and thriving organizations. So that's primarily the key areas of my conversations with leaders to empower them so that people can be flourished and organizations will thrive.
Fantastic, excellent. And how and when you had a feeling that you should be CSP certified?
I love that question because this conversation about CSP never even came to my mind until 2019 when I
Mhm.
met Charlotte and the husband Richard Murphy from South Africa. So I was doing a lot of culture transformation work for clients in South Africa. So every month I would be flying in and out of Cape Town. So I used to regularly meet up with Charlotte and Richard. And I remember in one dinner conversation that they took me to Camps Bay, I sort of got interested a little bit more of understanding, how this whole, Global Speakers Federation and the structure
Mm,
works and,
mm,
the levels and all that. Just like how in coaching, you have got the associate coach, you have got the professional certified coach, and then you have got the master coach, right? So I want to understand more. That curiosity led to Charlotte sort of motivating me and inspiring me to actually apply and become a CSP. It took me a
okay.
long time from 2019 all the way now. And I must say a big thank you to Dr. Wendy, our president of VSAI, for literally nudging me, on multiple occasions to remind me to make sure I submit, the relevant documents, videos, and all the requirements to get this, to the pinnacle, I would use the word, of what this professional
Industry.
speaking would look like. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Dr. Wendy, do watch this video. I'm sure you're watching all the previous videos, but I think we kept the last one for the best. And then you said about the processes. What are your thoughts on the certification criteria and process?
I think the requirements are pretty stringent, right?
Mm-hmm,
I believe that they have really, really make sure that the standards are really high up there,
mm-hmm.
right? While I am super excited to have gotten there, I never knew that I would have gotten that, to be honest with you, because I've never been a person who used to, really meticulously start documenting everything and keep videos and all that. I'm one person who have built my business over the last 14 years, Vikram, with zero social media. You go to my Facebook, you go to my LinkedIn, you will never find anything about the work that I do around the world. Very quietly, I work with clients love, another client will get referred, and the business has just grown. I don't even have a company website if you go and check it out now, right?
Very
So
interesting.
it
Very
was
interesting.
really, really interesting process of trying to look for all the documents, information, and capture everything once again. Thank God everything is in digital space. So it's, somehow the other you can find it. But the requirements are pretty steep. But I think it really, really shows the quality and the standards of professional speakers around the world.
Okay, okay. And now
Yeah.
that you are a CSP certified, Sunil, how do you feel about it?
On the top of the world. I don't know if I will ever be able to make it to, at the Mount Everest or, to the Kinabalu mountain of Malaysia. given my physical well-being. But I am so emotionally elated by the fact that I've achieved the top pinnacle of what the professional speaking industry would be. And this is purely just by not even planning for it, right? In 2019, meeting Charlotte and Richard, and eventually sort of, setting myself up to getting to this space. So it has been a beautiful, beautiful journey. And I'm so grateful to have come to this point.
Fantastic. Awesome. And the last one for people out there in VSAI and across speakers who are listening to us, what is your one top tip for someone pursuing a CSP certification?
Don't go for the certification, go for the impact. The more and more you start touching people's life and start impacting people's life, you will definitely be able to get there. The one tip that will be very helpful is keep your documents and try to record and keep all the necessary, sort of paperwork in place, because when you submit for the application, that becomes critical. I've always told people this, and I'll always leave this little, word of wisdom, if I could say. Let us aspire to inspire before we expire. Our role as professional speakers is to have the 3I in place: influence for impact and ensuring that it becomes very, very meaningful in people's life.
Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful way of putting it. I'm not going to repeat it. For the audience who watched it, this is we calling it out on a Sunday night. We are 2 days away from everybody. Most of us going to be in Bali. And I wrap up the VSAI mini CSP Vlog series with such amazing thoughts and inputs from Sunil. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Sunil. You can say a final goodbye to everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. To those of you who are coming to Bali, I'll see you there. For those who are not able to join us, I hope that in my global travels in the years to come, we will meet up, we'll have a meal, and we might even be able to collaborate with one another. Ciao.
Ciao. Bye.